What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I think we need to talk about Kaspa, and to not do so would be to obviously dip your head in the sand. And while I do believe that 70% corrections in altcoins in general are common, in this particular case, there was an additional FUD coming from external factors. But Kaspa still matters. And in my opinion, I think this will be like we are looking at. Let's play a logical game here. So we've had dinosaur coins pumping. We've had ISO coins pumping. We've had all sorts of narratives popping off. But the one thing that hasn't pumped as expected are new cycle layer ones, or what we consider as a blue chip. So as I do this video, by the way, smash a like and welcome back to the channel. But there's been tons of stuff going on. Now, the hype could be on the upside. And big up to my brother Jintao in our community who said that CAS was going to dip below 6 cents so that people could actually top up. But I do believe below 10 cents and around 7 cents, the price is absolutely incredible. And let's look at this objectively. So as my man Chris went to post yesterday, Kaspa will be listed on OKX. And OKX matters, right? OKX matters hugely. For those of you that are not familiar with crypto outside of your continent, OKX is one of the largest exchanges and a route to, of course, the holy grail of Binance and Coinbase. And this is all about volume. This is all about liquidity. And this is all about whale games at the end of the day. But I do believe on the basis of everything that's going on now, CAS may have just launched a liftoff. So this is my man Chris's post, how to buy Kaspa on OKX. And that's brilliant because it is really like, this is the start of another major wave, in my opinion. It doesn't matter in the next few months if we're up or down, but this really matters. And what does that matter? Well, first of all, you've got to look at some key metrics. 90% of all Kaspa has been mined. Totally, right? At this point, I do believe when you see statistics like this for a large layer one, you've got to ask yourself a few questions. Again, not financial advice. But what is Kaspa anyway? Kaspa is the fastest, most scalable instant confirmation transaction layer ever built for the proof of work engine. Transactions sent to the miners can be included immediately in the ledger in a structured revolutionary block. That Kaspa is based on the Ghost DAG protocol or Phantom protocol, a scalable generalization of the Nakamoto consensus or the Bitcoin consensus. It is designed. This project is huge. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of shit show to try and get the project to act like a Solana, which I think, when you look at the previous attempts to do the shit coins over to Kaspa, I think that was looking at hindsight with the friction that it had. I think the technology deserved way a better approach. All right. So let's continue with this, guys. So for those of you, obviously, if you're lucky enough to enter the market right now, welcome back to the future 2023. These are the kind of vibes that I had back then. It's designed, it's faithful to the principles for, of course, Satoshi Nakamoto and the proof of work UTXO. Of course, Kaspa doing well also will uplift all of our proof of work projects. I know people don't like to hear this, but you've got the likes of Alephium, you've got the likes of Cubic, you've obviously got Kai Network now. This is good. This is the leader for proof of work consensus cryptos. Kaspa is unique in its ability to support high block rates while maintaining levels of security offered by the most secured proof of work environment. Kaspa's current mainnet operates with a block per second after obviously ongoing rust. And I know I have to do this again. There's tons of videos about Kaspa that you can check out. That'll give you more insight to what Kaspa is. But I'm just taking the community back because obviously it's been a while and there's been tons of developments. All right. So world's first block DAG, fastest open source decentralized. So if you're somebody new looking for a blue chip, especially a big layer one, then this is for you right now. A digital ledger parallel, so you can read all of that. You could add OKX and Bybit are a signal. Okay, you've got the likes of Kraken as well. You've got KuCoin and others as well. Uphold, I do believe Uphold has it as well. And it's a really good infographic to obviously look at the project from a security and scalability, of course. And these guys know what they're doing now. Another interesting thing about Kaspa is top made in America tokens by market capitalization. So you got XRP, Solana, Cardano, Doge, Chainlink, Hedera, Stellar, Avalanche, Sui. You've got Litecoin there, BCH, and then of course you've got, look how small Kaspa is, guys. You've got Aave, official Trump, and then you've got Kaspa tucked away. Kaspa is in a very, very strong position to, from here, at least, give us a major pump. Like I said, $1 to $3 from these lows. That's exceptional. Now, of course, overall, there's also crescendo, and the last update here was from March the 9th. And this is going to enhance the experience overall. And this is an upgrade that has been in testnet. That's probably going to come into the mainnet now. So there's things happening here. And again, I go back to the question, why it matters. If you've got Kraken, KuCoin, Bybit, what you're missing is you're missing basically OKX, Coinbase, Binance. And this is really bullish, guys. This is really bullish. Like, make no mistake about it. And of course, there's technical analysis for Kaspa. I do believe the lows are in for Kaspa. But did you know 90% of the Kaspa tokens are fully minted? So what we have is security, scalability, speed, like literally. And then you've obviously got this massive downtrend that's happened over a long period of time. You've got the entire crypto market crashing. And then you've got these small, bullish, but major things happening in the background. And in my opinion, right now, most people have been screwed with dilution. They've been screwed with, in fact, a layer one's ability to attract money. Everybody knows you can make huge amounts of money with layer ones. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, we can look at the other side as well. From a competitive standpoint, you've got the proof of work cryptocurrencies. They're all more riskier. And then you've got, of course, proof of stake cryptocurrencies. And the only one that is in, or the two in similar market caps are Sonic and Say. Say is a pile of docting now. I mean, let's be fair. Sonic is newer, but rebranded as Phantom. But this one has always been a pretty good technology to consider in terms of the overall performance. Now, what I would say is a lot of people, there's of course some big wallets that have been accumulating this, and we need to be cautious as always. You've got to do your due diligence. You've got to do your research. But I do believe if no one's going to dump new tokens on you, I mean, even this week alone, there's been hundreds of millions of dollars of unlocks while the market's been absolutely dog shit. So you've got to understand, at the end of the day, all crypto is risky, but you're giving yourself a good risk to reward ratio on what can happen with CAS. And from a chart standpoint, this one just illustrates it so well on the weekly. We came into this demand zone, of course, and Kaspa's target now from here would be towards back to these upper levels. But of course, there are market conditions that we need to consider as well. Coinbase begins future trading, and you're starting to see here Binance begins futures trading, price dips. You got replaced by fee begins, boom, and then you got Coinbase listing. This could be just a huge coincidence. Having said that, this is obviously something that's in the Kaspa community, and there is more forensic guys. Like, for example, go to X read the Kaspa report, and that will tell you more about the price suppression. You know, it does a very, very good job in terms of laying that out. And that's something you need to consider as well, because of course, Marathon Digital is going to, it's holding, and it is more concerning about accumulation amount in proportion to new supply over the past 30 days. And he says here, over the past 30 days, wallet number 2 accumulated an amount of cash approximately equal to 70% of all cash mined into existence by a network over the same period. All evidence seems to suggest that a wallet 2 ending with and is most likely owned by Binance. So listen, the obvious thing to do here is just to position yourself. But I do believe overall, considering what's happening to the network, I do believe that with these upgrades, with these bullish listings, with the accumulation that's taking place, I'm still going to hold my $1 to $3 valuation as and when the market runs again. But under 10 cents, I would say under 7 cents or 8 cents, this is still for me. You know, I've got a lot of Kaspa, but this is still for me something that everybody who's coming into the market today can travel, go back in time, and definitely take advantage of. All right. So let me know in the comments. First of all, you know, smash a like, follow us, and we're going to give you more objective analysis. But I do believe this is a fantastic opportunity that's still available to us, even if you're in it for multi-cycle, right? So yeah, are we still early to Kaspa after the last 24 months? The verdict is yes, guys. The verdict is yes. Keep accumulating, keep stacking quality coins. You're definitely going to make some money. But hey, look, 70 cents is 10x. Come on. Could Kaspa do $1.40, a 20x from here? Absolutely. You know, we know how crypto is, but if you're planning to enter this market, just remember, buy quality and speculate on degen stuff. All right, guys. It's been a lovely video. I'll catch you on the next one.